Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob. I'm going to go ahead and start going to the next turn. Welcome back to Age of Wonders 3, my 7th Advanced Strategy series now, and that's not counting the co-op ones. So, um, this is going to be the 5th and final episode for this week. As I mentioned previously, I do anticipate that I will be gone the weekend following when these start posting. I'm gonna be kind of in and out, it seems, for a while, various weekends. But I am trying to, whenever I take a weekend off, to try to make up for it with some extra episodes. And we'll see how things go. I think stuff at my real life job is going to be picking up again. Things have been a little bit slower as a result of the pandemic, which is why I've been trying to put a little bit more work into my YouTube channel lately. I got a feeling some of that's going to pick up, so we're going to have to kind of play it by ear and see how that all shakes out, because at some point I may need more time on Saturdays for other things. So, if nothing else, just to relax after a burnout week at work if things get back to being like they were before the pandemic hit. But I do appreciate you guys watching, sticking around for this long into the series. There's a lot going on right now. Elsewhere is finally out of the game, and we're shifting focus towards, it seems Frodo is next on our list, and he's only maybe 3 or 4 turns away by this route. This is another area where builders could go once I've cleared this out, because I wouldn't mind having roads in the back here. But yeah, I have not seen Frodo himself, actually. I would think maybe he's somewhere in the area near his capital, since I haven't seen him out anywhere else. But getting a bead on where he is would be very handy. If I can knock out... Ooh, man, I would love to have that city. They've got a ziggurat in there that's already been cleared. A lot of times the computers tend to not clear that stuff very quickly. On harder, stronger defender settings, they have trouble with them. Cool. Well, I'll try to get my hands on that city while I'm over here if I can. I'll try to, excuse me, try to hit the dreadnought and the halfling as hard as I possibly can. Still working on sorting out where the dreadnought is. Still best guess is somewhere in this area, although I did just find another one of their cities over here. Their turn will be somewhat telling, because I'm hoping that they don't attack this eagle. If they don't, and I'm able to keep exploring, I should be able to pretty easily see if there's more stuff over here. Also, the halfling still did not kill the wisp that I'm exploring their territory with. Either one of them, actually. This one had units like basically surrounding it, and I don't know why they're not focused on that, but you do you, I guess. Okay, the dreadnought's gonna get this wisp. We'll just do manual and then instant surrender, because there's no way I'm winning this. Although, hang on. That's a halfling. Suddenly I find myself curious. %60 chance to disintegrate. Huh? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You get 1 hit on me. Okay, you want to play it that way? That's fine. It has a chance to kill me on the next turn. But I'm going to probably try to disintegrate him just because I can. 78%. Bye. Oh, that spell is stupidly powerful. And that saves me a scout. Cool. I mean, if you think about it, the cost of disintegrate is 20, which is pretty dang close to the cost of just summoning a new wisp anyway, except this one's already in a location where I can use it usefully to scout things, so... works for me, I guess. You know, I'm noticing that was a halfling city here. There's a halfling city... wait, no. Maybe not. Maybe that is just randomly a halfling city. I was starting to wonder if maybe Tomuk had a bunch of cities that the Necromancer initially built for some reason. I don't really know why that would be the case, but that's just kind of how I was starting to read it a little bit. But I did notice, because that city's halfling and this city is over here is halfling, and a lot of the, sorry, not that one, this one, and a lot of the units that I've seen him using have been halfling. So for a dwarf dreadnought, he sure is using a lot of halfling stuff. And then there's Ganon, who I have not, he's another one, Ganon and Dova, I have not seen either of them anywhere. I don't think I've seen a single one of their units literally anywhere. So I'm gotta assume they're buried way in the back and can't be very powerful by themselves. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. I think Mogwai will actually put up a decent fight, though. I think he seems to be a little bit more towards the front, and Goblin Warlord is just, the computer uses it very well. It's just a horde mentality when you're a Goblin Warlord, and the computer's good at that. For similar reasons as how the computer tends to be good with the Juggernauts. You just build a crap ton of tanks, and you're good. Mogwai is moving now, who is probably the next person I expect to hear from on the Western Front. And let's see. Domain invasion at Ilthnil. I don't know where that is. Ah, hello. Wants to come in and snipe a city from me, huh? I'll summon units where I need to defend things. So I think that city is probably next. In fact, my initial plan was to put some stuff up there to head off that kind of problem, but it kind of didn't really work out once the dragons showed up and took the elf city I had right in the middle of all this stuff. Which I think I can get back on this next round, by the way. I started running these guys in the wrong direction, and I don't know why. But I think with the road, they should be able to turn around and make it down there. Okay, Oberos is one that I don't know where that is. Okay, well, crap. I'm not making it out of that one, so we'll auto. Where's Oberos? I would just click on the little thumbnail thing in the bottom right, but... Okay, well now I can. Where's this? And where did they go? Okay, go back to doing whatever you were doing. I should have just gone out after them earlier. Now I don't know where they went to. I gotta look around. I'm gonna guess they went in and then back out, but... Oh, no, they must have gone through somehow. Maybe they went over here. Well, I don't feel safe moving that settler any further than this city for now, so we'll wait there. And then if they attack, at least I have a Phantasm Warrior that would be very hard for them to kill, plus a cheetah to help out. Okay, you're just holding that shield for now. And the Necro finally gets a good shield to replace one that is vastly inferior, despite being a legendary. Because this one also gives 2 resistance on top of everything else. That's pretty good. Builder's Hall done there. Library of the Dark Arts. Do I want that? Produced monster units. And produce monster and infantry, get Fear Strike. It's a nice thing to have when you're the orcs, with the T3 Shock Trooper infantry. It's not really very helpful for the humans, so I think I'm going to pass on that. I am going to get the public baths next to keep the city happiness high. And then a Builder's Hall. Toldrin got the Shrine, and as the observatory queued up next. I'm going to reevaluate this because I think I want the temple. Yeah, the temple next and then the observatory. Maybe even the Grand Temple after that. I've got all sorts of stuff to do here. Control S. There we go. Okay, backup's here, although they can't quite reach anything. So we'll have to wait another turn before taking that out. But I can take a peek in here and see what I'm up against. There are no Dread Reapers in here. I actually think that is something I could handle just fine. And they can't mind control me. In fact, I think this team might be able to get it just fine by themselves, but I'm gonna wait and do it the right way with everybody all in together. So on the next turn we can go do that. You go along your way. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about this little guy here. But first, I want to do something about this problem here. So I've got enough backup now that... Can you actually reach? No, you can't quite reach that. Okay, so it's gonna have to be these guys. Oh, also Elf Settler is done. This one can go just down here somewhere, I guess. What's this? Backstab ×2. He's already got backstab, so does this give him backstab ×3? Holy crap, it does. That could be fun. Sure, why not? He's also leveled up again. Although I think I was waiting for... ooh, Shadow Step could be fun. I think I was waiting for total awareness, though, so he can't be flanked. Yeah. Alright, let's bounce back over to the situation going on in Lyrian with these guys. I'm going to move them down the road and around and scout it out. There's just... I think I probably am a little overkill for this, actually. But just wanted to make sure it worked. We'll take the haste berries, and we're gonna get this city back and friggin' hold it this time. Okay. Still only a probable victory, but I think my odds are actually significantly better than what it's giving me credit for. Get out. They are up on stone walls. Maybe that's why it was only probable. But I have ogres. I'll just break the walls. Alright, everyone. Knock, knock. Alright, come use your stupid breath attack. I'm not sure if they'll go after the units that are defending or the units that they're going to go after the ogres. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of who I wanted them to go after. Now the question is, how do I save this damaged guy? Because he's going to take some nasty hits and might die. I could try to get lucky. Actually, it wouldn't even need to be that lucky. Got it. This is the first time I've gotten to use these longbows in combat. Those guys are going to get nuked with poison damage if I leave them set up like that. Probably going to get nuked with poison damage anyway. Rude. But it's okay, we have basically an unlimited supply. Definitely want you targeting the bird. Man, they're glassy, but they can do some damage. Want you targeting this guy. Maximum stun chance. The elves should be able to finish. Not quite, but they can come close, finishing him off. Okay, we got another lucky stun. That just about does it, I think. I am not going to charge in there and hit that because it has fearsome. I probably should have thought of that before hitting the man. Yep, there he goes. Could you, does he have break control? Could steal enchantment from it. He's a little further away, so... Now I'm panicked. I just need to buy myself time. Okay, keep getting these stuns, so that's really all I need. And the elves can move in and start helping with the damage dealing. We'll get the ogres up on the wall so that I can flank around. And these guys, well, kind of need to heal an ogre, actually. But I think the dragon's dead on the next turn, regardless of what happens, so... I'll move this ogre here. Hey, they're not panicked anymore. I believe that's the end for you. Get out of my city. Jerks. Hopefully, that's the last I see of them. Now, I would like to continue with what I was doing, which was going for the Grand Palace. Alright, the next, I think the next place I need to shift my focus to is possibly this area. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to summon an Archangel here to prevent them from causing trouble. To prevent this wyvern from causing trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Hi, you're not allowed here. And now what? What do I do with this guy now? I could have him stay here, but that seems like a bit of a waste for an Archangel. So I'll probably move him around a bit more. I could go grab those haste berries. I can't imagine Mogwai has like more units in the area. That was probably just a random scout. But I do need to send some troops to that area to reinforce it. In fact, I think the new longbows that I'm sending off, I'm going to shift their rally point to that Naga city. so that I can start building up an army there and possibly push north. Right there, please. Actually, I have a better rally point because they're kind of taking a weird route there. We can just do that, and it'll still protect the city from there. The same thing with new Draconians, which I'm about to start producing, can also rally to the same position, which I keep losing. There it is. Alright, guys. And this city is actually ready to go, so we can get back to producing Draconian apprentices, this time at support rank. And this city is not far off. They can build the Peak of the Forefathers, which I will most likely hurry production on. Now, we can do the Magic Academy first. Maybe I'll get lucky and get, like, the free event. Okay, thanks for the mana. And you can go back to producing merchandise. There's nothing else that city needs to be doing. Ooh, 609 gold for Appraise the Leader, Fester, and Borndal. That's pretty nice. Okay. Hospital is next here after the Siege Workshop. I'll throw in the Masters Guild after that. Actually, the Masters Guild in this particular case would make sense to do first because a hospital costs 250 and I'm close to 125. Public baths here cost 2 turns. That's going to be 2 turns regardless, so I'll just build a Masters Guild afterwards and then throw the shrine in after that. This city is still working its way through everything it needs to get the Grand Palace, while also kind of working towards the Frostling, the Ice Queens at the same time. So the city's got plenty to do to keep it busy. Would rather do these in this order. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I just absorbed a city, but it turns out it's exactly the one I wanted to absorb. This is my main staging ground for further invasions, both east and west, so looking good. I'm going to keep moving these guys. Basically, doesn't really matter which space they go to, does it? Kind of does, because the druid has to go down here, so we'll just keep going, I guess. I'm gonna scout ahead with my leader, but I'm not seeing much, so I'm thinking we're gonna catch him off guard. Alright, where else was I thinking I might need to summon an angel? I don't even remember anymore. They're just in demand everywhere. High Elf Settler is done, and that's actually the last High Elf Settler I'm going to make. I think 2 cities doing the vassal reabsorb loop for generating race governance is enough. I'm going to go back to working on the Great Temple and the Observatory and the Grand Palace here. But casting points are at 335 now, so I'm feeling pretty good. Great Temple is done. Next in queue, Sorcerer's Conflux. I'm wondering if maybe... I've already reinforced Age of Magic, right? I think I did a long time ago. Okay, well, let me get the Grand Palace here, and then I'll think about that. Holy crap, that city's got a lot of production. 225. It's not often you can build that thing in 2 turns. I still think I might hurry it for the extra 50 gold and having the casting points right away. Yeah, that's worth it. I'll spend 50 gold to have 10 more casting points 1 turn earlier. But there is other benefits that come with the Grand Palace too, so it's not a bad investment. Plus, that means I can produce more merchandise on the turns after. Man, oh, I would like to clear those too. Wouldn't mind just like summoning a stack of 6 down. You know, actually, maybe that would be a good idea. Just summon like a 6 stack of 3 Eldritch Horrors and 3 Archangels. Just plop them down here. Go clear that, and then go straight west and just annihilate anything out here. Because there's bandit spawners and other crap that's preventing me from getting to that continent over there. That might be fun. Anyway, more vassals. This one is not in a safe position, so we're going to do this. And same thing with you guys. Yeah. That works. They're way out in front of everybody else. Okay. Close that down. This city is good. Mana Vault is done here. And I think I can... I don't know that I need the walls back here. That seems unnecessary. If a scout makes it back this far, it's probably flying anyway. Scouts aren't going to help. I think I may just go into merchandise mode with this city now. Seems like the right time. Get the hospital first out there. Firstborn is done, and I think one more, and that will be enough to go deal with the bandits. Actually, there's some coming this way now. You know what? Let's go out and give them a nice, early, warm welcome. I'm gonna auto this. That's a Shrine of the Guardian Angel, right? Fully restores their health? Heck yes, I will take that. Manual combat on this. Probably? Yeah, because I don't want to lose anybody here. Yeah. I thought about it, but I'm going to play this one, try to play this one a little safe. Look at all those sparkly, shiny dwarves. Go ahead, shoot me with something. I already know you guys have people hiding back somewhere, but let's see, the martyrs. Oh wait, hang on. That martyr I could actually hit. Yeah, go hit him. There. Solves that problem. Okay, she's linked to that martyr there then. And I think what I can do is finish him there, and then go here. Oh, almost got him. Yep, he can come back. No, don't kill him. Oh, you jerk. Go away. Well, unfortunately, one of them didn't make it. But the rest fully healed. So that's great. You don't need to move anywhere, and you guys don't need to move anywhere, so just check that. And we'll get the bandit camp on either the next turn or maybe a couple turns down the road. But I think the next turn they could probably handle it. I'm having trouble keeping my firstborns alive because I keep just rushing them into situations that are maybe a little bit not sided in their favor. All Tigran support units get Invigorate. I forget what that does. The other one is temples and Tigran cities generate 200 and give an extra metal to all produced units. Both of those are very good. I think I need to learn what Invigorate does. Saved, okay. Not options, what am I doing? I need the Age of Wonders book. I guess it would be unit abilities, I think. Okay. I think that would actually be pretty handy considering how many... I would rather have that than an extra metal, let's say. So if I look at it from the perspective, the only Tigran unit that I'm making is their apprentices. And this restores all the action and movement points of the target Tigran unit. So basically, I'm going to have apprentices with an extra metal, or I'm going to have apprentices with Invigorate. And I think I would rather have apprentices with Invigorate, because that could come in useful from a utility perspective later on down the road. So, go to Diplomacy menu, find the Tigrans, and pick this one. Plus, support units work better with me anyway because I'm a sorcerer. So that'll apply to the mystics as well, and I think it will apply retroactively, so like it's not going to just be new units. So yeah, Invigorate's better. They should all have it now. Yep. Cool. Well, that's pretty handy. Get one more down there. I wouldn't mind having them join forces with their dwarf firstborns. That could be fun. Alright, you are going to beeline straight up to those dragons. Yes, we need your help. I think it might be faster just running through the tunnels. This city has grown. Yes, okay, good. It's merchandise for till the end of your days, I think. Because that city's actually making pretty decent money now. I'll just keep making the temples first because research literally does me no good. I may as well get the mana because that at least could potentially be somewhat helpful. Okay, so I don't really know what to do with this city here. They have a lot of stuff. I guess work towards the Grand Palace. It looks like they didn't quite have it yet, so cool. I'm going to send this guy down and, ooh, another tower I could maybe snag. Good to clear this area and fill this area in here. There's a lot of unexplored territory there. I still, you know what? I still noticed I still have not found a Heart of the Volcano. I've been looking for that for so long, or I was earlier in the game. It's not as important now. Okay, I'm going to spy out. That is a vassal. So still can't confirm for sure where this guy is. Oh, heck. Okay, now we're starting to see some stuff. Ooh. Wait. Oh, it's... Never mind. I was thinking in my last game, I think Ferric was... in the game with Ganon, I think, when I was playing as Ganon, I think Ferric was my final challenger, was a Dreadnought. Is he a Dreadnought leader? Yeah. I think he was actually the final person remaining that just took me a while to kill because he had so many juggernauts. Okay, well, I'm going to fly to the middle of these mountains here where hopefully none of your people can reach me. But given how many... I would probably bet, given what I'm seeing over here, that this is the Dreadnought's home. I just don't know why he's so split up everywhere. Apparently, so what I think is happening here is the Halfling met all these people, but the Dreadnought had more money, so the Dreadnought bought them as vassals. That makes sense, because otherwise the Halfling and the Dreadnought would be literally right on top of each other, basically. Possibly quite literally right on top of each other if he started underground. And that doesn't seem to be the case, so I think seeing Dreadnought cities over in this area basically kind of settles that a little bit more for me. Okay, there's a tower possibility there, although I'm going to dig out more. Well, I think a tower watching this bridge would be pretty useful, so I'll dig this, and then build a tower right here. Alright, the Warlord's army's back in action after their ocean voyage, and still got time, so let's throw it on another quick save, and then pop into this dungeon here and see what's going on. This will also be a nice good boost for my gold income. Oh gosh, the pillars. Your Doomgaze has no power here. Also, thanks for lowering your guard. Matter of fact, I'm going to go here with this one. I already know I can't flank these things, but I am going to try to put as much pressure on them as I can. Garen is good. He's not quite fully up to standards for what I would like, but I think he's good enough to do this. A strategically placed pounce, which did not put him at all on the side that I wanted him to be on, but okay. I kind of thought I thought typically if you're on the opposite side of something, it throws you over them, like you're jumping completely behind their back, but apparently not, so that's good to know. Is he in any amount of danger? I don't think he is. I think he's fine. I'm just gonna kill this thing so it can't hurt him. Alright then, I could finish you off, although I think I might go after that Watcher instead right there, yeah. Goodbye. Wait, he's stunned. May as well heal. If anyone needs it, you can use it. You could actually use it twice. And I think this big beetle could use it. Alright, have fun. Vile Tome of the Hag, Steal Enchantment, Throw Curse. Absolutely selling this for gold. That's 500 gold. And I can clear this, which is going to help the city make a Master's Guild and a hospital in 2 turns instead of 3. That seems pretty good. Well, I think the Master's Guild will still take, because that's only going to boost it by 10. But I think, yeah, but it'll still make the hospital in 2 turns, so that'll work. Let's send you in there. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to send the beetle in. No mercy. Can auto this. Done. Take the money. Move on. There's a ziggurat up there, too. I might go clear that just for the sake of clearing it. I have literally nobody else in this area, so that's just what I'm gonna do. But then I'll flip around and go get that ziggurat next. Hopefully this city's borders... Wait. Code wall I never absorbed? Why not? Huh. For some reason I just never absorbed these guys into my country. Was there a reason for that? I haven't seen any enemies wandering around here. No, there's not. I'll just, okay. Come on in, I guess. Welcome to the club. We'll do the public baths, and actually you guys are already really happy, so that doesn't really help me much. We'll just do the siege workshop, and then I guess the public baths after that. We're going up to the more eastern dragons, I think. If I can remember how to get there. Oh yeah, I wasn't 100% sure how to get there. I'm most likely going to need to tunnel. It's more or less follow Zari's army right now, I think, so... That's what they'll do. Speaking of Zari's army, they've got more trouble they get into in this episode. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress in these last 5, more so than I have in most recent ones. You can go this way. You could actually go out there and get that, which I might do on the next turn. But for now, that's good. Let's go here. Yeah, get in that dungeon. Probable victory. Human Manticore Riders. Do they get devastating charge, right? I might want to true res some of these guys. Might replace the ferry with one of them, but I don't know. The ferry's been pulling its weight. The only problem is the ferry's a little slower than everybody else. It might be slowing people. Yeah, the ferry is kind of slowing people down a bit. Because that, well, not by much, actually. It's got 28 versus 33 movement on those flying units. But they are flying units. Alright, we're going to manual this one. I probably will try to get one of these Human Manticore Riders, which will resurrect. Maybe more than one, we'll see. Oh, cheer up. Alright, Eldritch Horror, why don't you take front and center? Archangels on the flanks. This guy's sort of in the... Actually, you here. And if I can't get their attention on this turn, I will get it on the next. Nope, looks like I have it. It's a lot of devastating charges, but it wasn't enough. Okay, Warbreed sneaking around the back. I've got a defensive strike for him. Eldritch Horror is completely out of action points, but I'm going to make sure these Manticore Riders are as well. So, okay, that's one down. They're not handling those pole arms very well. Changed my mind. I want him to go here. Defensive strike that guy, so he's kind of a little stuck. Oh, I can't quite kill it, but it can come close. Problem is that guy's gonna really hurt the fairy if he gets to it. I want to back the fairy off. And he's going to also hurt Zari, actually. But Zari will go on defense after doing this, so that's not too bad. Also, True Res, one of the human Manticores. The only one that I currently can. Hi! You can't move now. Oh man, he moved further than I thought he could. Alright, so I have a choice to make here. I could True Resurrect another Manticore Rider, or I could summon another Archangel this turn anywhere that I want. I don't know which one of those to do. I felt like there was another spot where I needed an Archangel for some reason, but I can't actually remember why. So, and it'll probably hit me. Well, hang on. How much does True Resurrect cost? It's 25. Yeah. 25 minus 158 is 153. 43, 33. I think the Eldritch Horror is 125. I could get an Eldritch Horror if I need it, and still True Res something on this turn. So I'm going to get one more of these. Alright. Now I need you to get off of the ferry. And Zari, well, really needs to just continue healing things. That guy is stunned. The fairy can actually literally just smack the Warbreed in the back. The Eldritch Horror needs health the most. I'm gonna wait a turn, because the Archangels have healing, and I have some units that could still use it. Like this guy. And the Nightshade Fairy. And still the Nightshade Fairy. And the Eldritch Horror still needs it too, but I think he's going to have to wait. What did I get? What did I get? Besides 2 Mana Core Riders. Oh boy, more stuff. See, the troll is going to be a problem because it's going to be dedicated to evil. If that was a tame troll, I'm going to have to disband that troll if I take it. So basically the question is, do I want 300 gold and a flyer or just 400 gold? The flyer probably has night vision, which would be a better scout than that griffin that I'm using. So I think I'm still going to take this, but this guy is going to have to get disbanded. Then I can take him and go up this way. They do have night vision, right? I think they do. No, they don't. Okay, I thought Draconians had night vision. Never mind, the flyers at least do not. And now I have 2 Mana Core Riders and can send them pretty much wherever I want. And they're human ones. They're not my favorite, but they're not my least favorite. I'll take them. I still think my favorite ones are the Tigrans by quite a long shot, because fast movement plus pounce is insane on a flying Mana Core Rider. Okay, so let's take somebody who can fly. That'd be Zari. Auto this. More Race Covenants with the Tigrans. And then I think this is where that Beetle Mount's going to come in handy, because Zari's going to have to do some digging to get through to where those dragons are. And I don't mind doing a little digging for that. Because the other ways around are very, very long. Leader upgraded. Oh, there's nothing left to even scroll. What do I want for Arctica? Probably health on her too. She's got 6 points. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep buffing up her health. Just for safety reasons. I cannot have her dying, so anything that makes her more survivable is good. I don't want anything sneaky happening. What is this? That is a non-hostile independent wandering stack? Wonder where that came from. Well, it doesn't seem dangerous, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. Oh, that city grew again. I can probably... Let's get the... There we go. The city grew, so I can probably get the more territory converted to wetlands down here. Yep. Flood fields. There we go. And keep following Zari, I guess. These guys were going to go back out in this direction, and I think I might actually send them to that goblin city. I actually feel like these are the 2 frontline cities now. The orc ones seem relatively safe. So I'm going to go back this way. They can actually get those haste berries. head this way. Can they handle that stuff in there? Probably, because, I mean, they're quite leveled up, and I've got a tier 3 in the mix, so I'll do this. We'll clear this little bit and then go straight west. And then maybe just start fortifying the cities on the front line, or at least have reinforcements in the area if enemy scouts start showing up. Ha! Losers. Oh. Oh, rough day for these guys. I really wanted to freeze on that guy too. Which one of you guys? They're both sun guards, okay. Run away! There. Now if you want to come after me, you can stand on the fire, or you can go after the shredder. I think you'll go after the shredder, probably. Oh, he fumbled. I think I need to kill everyone on this turn. Oh no, he's good. He's good. That guy's got first strike, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to use him to kill the guy. You can't move. Okay, that's done. And I'm thinking about absorbing this orc city too. I don't know how much more I'm going to absorb though, and how much I'm going to leave as vassals. It kind of seems like it would make sense geographically to absorb all 4 of these, and then use the front 2 as like frontline cities, but the thing is right now I don't have any troops in the area to actually reinforce them, and this alone is not going to cut it if a Dreadnought army shows up. So I'm thinking I'll leave them as vassals for now. You guys can let me know if you got different ideas, but that's kind of my plan, I think. Okay, so 2... wait, is that technically a water tile or a land? I'm going to say that's probably land. So I need 2 spaces with these guys. And then they'd be able to make it into the water. Okay, we'll wait. Because I know dragons... I know there was Undead Archon stuff in the area I would like to avoid. Alright, and the Necro's army is up next, and we got another Necro camp to destroy, but I think it is time for me to wrap this up. I've been at it for about 5 hours now. I'm tired. I'm ready to get this editing done and get some dinner. So, hope you guys enjoyed these 5 episodes. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, most likely will not be anything coming out next weekend, which is why I went ahead and did an extra long marathon this weekend, so I hope you guys had fun. A lot of good stuff going on right now. I'm just very relieved the rogue is gone. That is a huge weight off my shoulders. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, Tarsak, and Tibby and Army. Thanks so much everybody.